What's up, YouTube? My name is Ty, financial advisor. Welcome to my channel. Alright, what's up, everyone? What up, Ken, Justin, and Tyler? What's up?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, everyone. Appreciate everyone, as always. And Justin, I don't think I've seen you here before. So welcome to the show and the community. Appreciate you. Ken says my Biora is good. I think you mean B-I-O-R. Let's check where that's at right now. Yeah, that went up pretty good today, 35%. So congrats to you. And Justin also says Bior, nice price action. So yeah, congrats to you. 39% here today. Fat tendies, congrats, Ken. And Tyler says, tendies. Yes, hope you guys made some fat tendies today. You should have. You know, today was a really good day. We'll get to that in a second. What up, Peasy? What's up?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. Alright, and Ken's asking about Intel. Any, though, for Intel? Strike $50 in 2 years? Are you asking, should you buy Intel calls, Intel leaps, for $50 2 years in advance? Is that what you're asking, dude? Please clarify. Yeah, we'll take a look at that once we switch the scene here. Alright, guys. So today is Wednesday, August 10th, 2022. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. And today we're doing the show from Tendytown. Yes. Lots of tendies today. Everything was printing today. All major indexes. And crypto. Everything pumping today. A lot of price action. So, hope you guys made some really fat tendies today. You should have. Unless you're like a super rainbow bear. But yeah, really great day today. Tendytown. Although I will say SPY is looking a bit bearish at this point. We'll look at SPY in a second here. But yeah, SPY is going a little crazy right now. But yes, great day today, and great show for you guys today. Honestly, today's show should be pretty short. I don't have too much to cover today. Despite, today being a really bullish day, there's not too much going on in the market, news-wise or price action-wise. So, as always, we'll be doing our daily stock and crypto reviews. Today, I got 4 articles. 3 crypto articles. One about Nuri, which is a German crypto firm. They're going bankrupt. We'll get to that. One about Hotbit, which is a Chinese crypto firm. They are getting investigated. So, we'll get to that. One about Ripple and Celsius. Ripple potentially going to buy Celsius. We'll get to that. And then finally, the CPI report, which was the big news today. CPI numbers. Which is probably why, I don't want to spoil it, but that's probably why the market is running so high today, running so hard. So 4 articles, and then today we're going to do XELA, XELA Technologies. So this one wasn't like that popular, but it did have earnings yesterday. And major price action here, so we're going to cover that today. Honorable mentions here. AMC. And there's the first siren of the day. My apologies, guys. Going to talk over it. So honorable mentions AMC, Tesla, HLBZ, Bed Bath & Beyond. We've been doing HLBZ and BBBY for the last 2 days, so I don't want to do that again. Of course, there's Redbox, which is down 50% today. And I would have talked about Redbox, but there's not too much to talk about there because that is going to change to CSSE tomorrow. So there's going to be no more Redbox, so no point in analyzing it. But yeah, that is getting wrecked today, down 50%. And then XELA, which we'll do, and then AERC, which is just pulling back from yesterday. So yeah, a lot of honorable mentions here today. But really, the only things we're talking about were Redbox, XELA, and AERC. So yeah, we're just gonna do XELA today. I don't expect too many views today in the live show and the video later, but we'll see. XELA usually is a popular retail stock, so I'm not expecting too many views, but maybe we will get a lot of views. But yeah, we're just gonna do XELA today. That shouldn't take too long. Got my notes right here, and then we'll get to the Yolos. Got some pretty good Yolos today. I think we have 12. A lot of memes, a lot of lost corn. I think 1 or 2 gained corns. But yeah, today's show really shouldn't take too long. Probably go hour and a half. Unless you guys come in and chat, which I always welcome. But like I said, XELA, not the most popular stock right now. So I don't expect too many people coming in chatting today. So probably hour and a half to 2 hours, probably closer to hour and a half today. So it should be a pretty short and chill show. What up, Roller? What's up? The Nets got a new drama. The Nets got a new drama. Is Kevin Durant versus the Nets owner. Fire Steve Nash versus GM. Pick me or fired coach and GM. Yeah, I did see that. So, yeah, Kevin Durant told the owner that you got to choose between me or the coach and the GM. Which is pretty funny because he was the one that wanted Steve Nash in the first place. You know, they were friends in Golden State, and Kevin Durant really got Steve Nash the job. And then he finds out Steve Nash is not really a good coach. I don't want to get too off topic here, but if you watch the way the Nets play, it's literally give the ball to Kyrie, give the ball to Kevin Durant. There's no team basketball. It's just ISO, and then that's why they can't win. So, I thought Steve Nash would be a good coach, but it's pretty bad, actually, for the first 2 years. So, we'll see what happens there. But, yeah, I'd probably go with Durant over Nash and the GM. It's just weird because it seems like they were friends, and now they're not. But, Kevin Durant is getting kind of old. What is he, like 30, almost 35 now or something like that? He's getting pretty up there. So he only has so many good years left. So you really can't be asking for too much. What up, Eddie? What's up?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. Yeah, to me, the Nets should just, not fire anyone and not trade anyone and just start the season and say you're playing. That's what I would do. I don't think Kevin Durant's going to pull a Kyrie where he's like, I'm not playing, and then he just sits out. I don't think that's going to happen. But yeah, more drama with the Nets. What's new? All right, guys, so let's do it. So thanks, everyone, for being here nice and early. Let's get started here. And before we begin, please like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. It wasn't Steve Nash's fault since the Nets is a mess. Kyrie Irving, Ben Simmons, Harden wasn't playing at all. Yes, that is true. It wasn't totally his fault, but when they did play, like in the playoffs, for example, you can just see it's not good team basketball. There's no chemistry. There is no team basketball. It's give the ball to Kevin Durant, play defense. That's literally the whole game plan. It's not hard to beat that. Warriors is laughing. Yeah. And KD probably wishes he never left because he would have got another ring, probably more than another one. But he wanted to do it himself and realizes, it's hard stuff. Anyway, let's do it, guys. Boom. All right, let me just check YouTube real quick. All right, 8 viewers, 7 likes. So we got more viewers than likes right now. So if you guys haven't yet, please smash that like button. Please and thank you. All right, so let's first look at SPY here. So I'm certainly not complaining, but at this point, SPY is at 68 RSI. So not overbought and overvalued just yet, but it's getting there. It's going to be there pretty soon. We have a gap up today at 413. So bearish indicator. This should come back down to 413, fill that gap. And then we still have the gaps at 370 and 380. which never failed. So we have a triple gap up on SPY right now. High RSI. So, yeah, it's starting to look pretty bearish. And I really hope this doesn't come back down to 370. But I kind of think it will. We'll see, though. Hopefully not. But I'm quite confident it's going to come back down to 413 at least. And hopefully not, but maybe 380 and 370. So not complaining, but I'm very sketched out here. I'm not a believer. All right, let's get to the watch list today, or was something we're going to look at. Intel. What's it? INTC? Right, okay. All right, so Ken. Let's see here. So, of course, it is bullish long term. It's Intel, blue chip value stock. AMD and NVIDIA are better than Intel right now. Intel's been kind of irrelevant for the past couple of years, but, it's still blue chip stock. And, yeah, big cup and handle, double gap down. Should come back up to 39 and 43-ish to 42.50-ish, 43-ish to complete to fill those gaps, and then bigger cup and handle in the long term. So, pretty good entry here. 39 RSI, yearly low. So, I think 40 would be a much better strike than 50. But 50 is also a pretty good strike. But I just feel much more confident with a $40 strike because of the gap there. Yeah, I do like the play. I like the idea. I like the leaps. The only thing I would do is go for 40, not 50. But 50 is still a pretty decent strike. Just, a lot more risky. So, yeah, I do like it. It's pretty safe. Not totally safe. When we play options, when you buy options, there is always going to be some risk, but that seems like a pretty decent play. So I can get behind that. I can support that. Again, I go for 40, not 50, but it seems like a pretty good play. So good luck to you, dude. You want Kevin Durant in the Knicks? Yeah, I wouldn't mind, but like I said, he's getting up there. He doesn't have too many years left, so I'd rather have Donovan Mitchell than Kevin Durant. See if that's ever going to happen. I believe NBA lockout soon, since NBA players abuse their contracts. Give Westbrook follow his contract, and he didn't complain at all since he got a big contract. Yeah, well, because he actually wants his money. For some reason, Kyrie Irving doesn't want $30 million. Ben Simmons doesn't want $30 million. You have to be... Imagine being that privileged to where you can just turn down $30 million a year.
Bruh.
But Westbrook wants his money. But yeah, I don't know if there's going to be a lockout, but there's definitely going to be a big change in the bargaining agreement, the collective bargaining agreement next time it comes out. Can you look at PSHG rent another 25% today? Got it in pre-market. All right, dude. Well, congrats to you, Eddie. Sounds like some fat tendies. Let's take a quick look. All right, yeah, 25.6% today. So now it's actually at a average entry, 55 RSI. So the current price, 52 cents. This is actually average entry here. And still looks pretty bullish. I think it's going to keep running until like 180-ish, fill the gap there. So it looks like there's still a decent amount of upside to go. Not done just yet. But, yeah, this is fair market value, according to the RSI, 51 cents. So, not sure if you sold or what, Eddie. But, yeah, there's still more upside to go. But not financial advice. I would just suggest setting a stop loss. So, at least you can't lose money. I'd probably set a stop loss at your average or something like that. So, yeah, congrats on the gains today. And still looks like a lot of upside to go. So, hope it works out. Good luck to you, dude. Okay. Still holding. Cool. All right, dude. Like I said, I would just set a stop loss. So, the worst case scenario, you break even. Maybe set a sell I'm not sure where you should set a sell at, but I think anything 180 and lower would be a good time to sell. You think Kevin Durant sitting at home, but he got wrecked in Coinbase and Robinhood stock, he will be homeless? No, he'll be fine. He's Kevin Durant's a smart guy, sensitive, but he's a smart guy. He's into investing. You know, did really well in college and school, so he's an intelligent person, and he'll be okay. Actually, I'm pretty sure he's still up on Coinbase and Robinhood, actually, but he's good. He's not gonna be homeless. What up, CR News? What's up, dude? Nice seeing you again. It's been a while, huh? TSM, will this get bearish soon? Taiwan Semi? That's Taiwan Semi, right? Yeah. Hard to say. Honestly, it's hard to say because the U.S. just signed the CHIPS bill. So I guess that would be bearish for Taiwan Semi. But this stock is all over the place. You know, there's a lot of gap downs to fill, and there's also a gap up at like 76 that still needs to fill. That may not fill. But current price $88 is around fair market value right now, according to the RSI. RSI is at 55. So I'll be honest, dude. It's hard to say. I really can't say on this one. Of course, long term it's bullish, but this may come back down to 76. Fill the gap there before it runs to the upside again. So long-term bullish, short-term possibly bearish, but I really can't say. But this may come back down to 76. Fill the gap there before it runs to the upside. So if you're not in, I would set the buy orders to 76, and hopefully that fills. If Taiwan gets invaded, where will Taiwan Semi drop? Who knows? Zero? BitConnect? Who knows? Actually. So it's going to drop a lot. Let's just put it that way. But no one actually knows. So long-term bullish, short-term, hard to say, but possibly bearish. But I think a good entry is 76. You think Nets owner trolled Kevin Durant by signing an extension contract for a few years? Steve Nash and GM, the owner, have all the leverage now. Did Steve Nash sign an extension? Did they? I hope not. They need to go. Well, I think Nash needs to go. I don't know about the GM. GM seems okay, but I think Nash is pretty bad. He needs to go. All right, guys. Watch list time. And we'll start on the red side today, because not much in the red. All right, let's do it, guys. And please smash that like button if you haven't yet. Please and thank you, guys. All right. So the Dow Jones up 1.63%. NASDAQ up 2.85%. And the S&P up 2.13%. Let's go. Huge day here. Huge day. Yeah, this is one of the better days of the year. Everything ripping today. VIX is down 9.32%. Down 2.03 points. So, big decrease in the VIX, which is very bullish. So, the VIX is now officially under 20. We're at 19.74 now. So, we are back to normal. Let's give that some applause. We're back to average VIX. So hopefully it stays like this because, you know, this whole year, every time we've gotten under 20 VIX, it goes right back up to 30. So I wouldn't be surprised if it does, you know, if we do go bearish and Jay Powell says F your calls and VIX goes up again. But for now, you know, this is really good. All right. So on to the watch list. We'll start on the red side first. So Redbox, which is an honorable mention, down 53% today. So not going to discuss it today. I usually would, but there's not much to discuss because all that's happening is they're getting acquired by Chicken Soup for the Soul. And a lot of conspiracies going on right now. But the deal's going through. If it doesn't go through, they're going to go bankrupt. It's going through, and yep, new generation of bag holders born. So yeah, honorable mention Redbox. Nasty day there. Then there's BNSO, 27%. That was mooning yesterday, I think, or the day before. EVFM down another 23%. So I haven't talked about that one in a while, but I remember I said it would come back down to 50 cents, and it did break 50 today. But yeah, AERC, another honorable mention. And then XELA, which we'll discuss first and only today. Did it pull back? Hold up. Okay. Interesting. Well, XELA is actually finished. It was down over 10%. Finishes about 9% down. But yeah, we'll discuss XELA today. That's about it. Only no value stocks in the red here. It's only a few select meme stocks hitting rec today. So pretty hard to lose money here, unless you're a super rainbow bear or a super ape. And onto the green side now. And we're not going to spend too much time here because pretty much everything is in the green. But let's see. Marathon, 16%. Canopy Growth, 15%. Big day there. Ethereum coming back, 14%. Affirm, 13%. Riot, 12%. So it looks like crypto stocks doing really well because crypto did go up today a lot. A lot of growth here. BitNile, Clover, DoorDash, Shopify. Got your cruises, airlines here, DraftKings, Peloton, Coinbase, Bed Bath & Beyond. Netflix finishes up 6%. Wow, big day there. I'll take it. Yeah, huge day for Netflix and tech in general. Got Oxygen, 6%. Here we go. Discover, 6%. Nvidia, 6%. Meme Index, 6% today. Meta, 6%. Tilray, 6%. Yeah, good mix of growth and value here. Tilray, Virgin Galactic, 6%. AMC, MicroStrategy, Robinhood. Disney, 4%. Tesla, 4%. Got a lot of action here today. Amazon, 3.5%. I got Target, 3, Nike, 3, Google, 3. So yeah, pretty much everything in the green today, especially growth and tech, really holding the market up. Well, yeah, everybody winning today for the most part. Apes, boomers, everyone printing tendies. Yeah, this is one of the better days of the year. So, yeah, not complaining, but not convinced. But yeah, really bullish day in the stock market. Let's get on to crypto now, which is just as bullish. If they fire Nash, they don't have a replacement for him. If the new coach didn't work out, Kevin Durant's still not happy. That is true. I guess he is the best option right now. Yeah, there really are no coaches out there. There's like Quinn Snyder. That's about it. Yeah, so he's not a good coach, but he's probably the best option right now. So they should probably just keep him. I don't know. What's Durant going to do if you say, no, I'm not going to fire the coach and the GM? He's still going to play. Might as well keep him. All right, 1 second here, guys. Going to pull up crypto and the news today. Cool. All right, give this little more time to finish loading. Cool. All right. Let's do crypto. So here's crypto. That is up 3.47% today. So, yeah, really good day here in crypto as well. Let's check it out. So, see a lot of green. Bitcoin up 2.5%, pushing 24K again. Ether up 7.7 over 1,800. Binance up 1.8%. XRP 2.8. Cardano 3.4. Solana 3.1. Polkadot 8.6. Doge 2.1. Sheeb 2.6. Yeah, I see a lot of green here. Here's the first red. Leo 1.6. So not the biggest price action, but a lot of green. And I don't see too much red. Yeah, this looks really bullish. Let's sort this out. I don't think you can do that in your regular job. Tell your employers to fire your coworkers. Maybe if you're like a partner or something and you mean a lot to the company, but no, absolutely not. He's a superstar. He has privileges, you know. Okay. So yeah, let's sort this out. Let's count it here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. A whole 5 coins in the red. So five coins in the red. 5% of the coins in the red today. 95% in the green. And the coins that are in the red, you know, not much price action. Biggest loser, Oasis. 3%, then Leo 2%, and then Zcash 1.5. That's about it. So, I guess Leo is a value coin, but yeah, not much happening on the red side here. So, onto the green side. So, 95% of the coins in the green. Decent amount of price action. We got 5 coins in the double digits. Biggest gainer is Celsius, 22%, which we got an article about coming up. We got an article about Celsius coming up here very shortly. And then Lido, Near Protocol, biggest value gainer. Yeah, there is some pretty. There's a good amount of value coins here as well. Polkadot, Uniswap, Ethereum. So I'm not going to run down the list, but yeah, really bullish day here in crypto. Pretty much everything in the green and pretty good price action as well. Good mix of value and growth. So yeah, overall, really good day in the stock market. Really good day in crypto. Super bullish. Hope you guys made some fat tennies today. Okay. Let's get on to the news. Alright, guys, so once again today we got 4 articles. One about, well, 3 crypto articles. One about Nuri, one about Hotbit, and one about Ripple and Celsius. And then last article is about CPI, the big news today. Alright, let's do it. So first article here, German crypto bank Nuri files for insolvency. Nuri, a cryptocurrency-focused digital banking platform, announced it has filed for insolvency in Germany on Tuesday, citing the prolonged crypto winter. The company has assured it that customers' access to the platform services and their funds have not been affected. Okay. So, insolvency is bankruptcy, is it not? I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. Maybe just called differently in Germany. So I've never heard of Nuri. But yeah, not surprising. Another crypto firm going under here. So yeah, they say that they just need to figure some stuff out. They're going to do layoffs and, rearrange their assets and stuff. And they claim that your funds are safe. But, you know, when you have my funds locked up, they don't literally have my funds locked up, but if you had my funds locked up, and I can't access them, and you're telling me they're safe, but yet I can't access them, I'm going to be very worried. This is very, very questionable. Just counterintuitive right in your face. And all you can really do is have hope and believe them. But this is really not looking good. So, yeah, never heard of this company, but not surprised. Small German crypto company here going under. Oh, insolvency is not bankruptcy, but it often leads to bankruptcy. That's what it says. So, yeah, this is the first step of bankruptcy, and not looking good. So I hope this works out. Hope everyone gets their money back. That's the most important thing. Hope the victims get their money back. I hope everyone does manage to withdraw their money. So, yeah. German company, German crypto bank, Nuri. Currently in insolvency and possibly bankruptcy very soon. So, I hope they work this out. And if any more information comes out, I'll share it with you guys. And next article, Hotbit Exchange suspends all transactions indefinitely. Due to having its assets frozen as a part of an ongoing investigation, crypto trading platform Hotbit announced it suspended all functions. The exchange said the services will go back to normal as soon as the assets are unfrozen. All right. So, yes, never heard of this company either, Hotbit. And unlike the other crypto firms, they actually are not are not going bankrupt, but they are suspending withdrawals and trading because they are getting suspended. Well, because they're getting investigated. I don't know by who. So I feel better about this, suspending withdrawals because they're under investigation. Although that still isn't, that great. But it sounds like they do have your money though, at least, and it sounds like there's a good chance of you getting your money back. So, yeah, this wouldn't make me feel good. This would still make me sick to my stomach if I had money here. But this does seem a lot more hopeful than some of the other firms that have declared bankruptcy. It doesn't seem like they're bankrupt, just under some legal trouble. So, just a headache for right now, but the customers should get their money back. But I really want to know what they're getting investigated for here. It doesn't even really say what they're investigated for, just that they had some bad actors in the company who are no longer there. So not much information here. But yeah, Chinese, this is a Chinese firm, right? Yeah, so Chinese firm, Hotbit. Not bankrupt, but under investigation. Not much better. But, at least the funds are safe for now. So yeah. If anything else happens, if any new news comes out, I'll bring it to you guys. All right, next article. So this is about Ripple and Celsius. So Ripple Labs interested in bankrupt crypto lender Celsius's assets. Key points. Blockchain payments company Ripple Labs is interested in potentially purchasing assets of bankrupt crypto lender Celsius Network, according to a company's spokesperson. Ripple has continued to grow through the crypto market turmoil and is actively looking for merger and acquisition opportunities to strategically scale the company, the spokesperson said. New Jersey-based Celsius froze withdrawals in June, citing extreme market conditions, and filed for bankruptcy in New York last month, citing a $1.19 billion deficit on its balance sheet. All right. So, I don't know what to think of this. So I guess it's good for Celsius and their clients if Ripple wants to buy some of their assets so they can deal with their bankruptcy and the liquidation situation better. But honestly, I don't really know if I want Ripple acquiring my company, because they don't have the best track record either. They're still in an ongoing lawsuit with the SEC. I don't think they're going to go bankrupt, but, not the best look here. But I guess when you're in trouble, you don't really have a choice. So this really came out of nowhere. And according to the market, it is bullish. Celsius has been running like crazy the past couple of days. So the apes definitely think this is bullish. I guess it is. But like I said, Ripple is also a pretty questionable company. So pretty big news here. We'll see if this actually goes through. But yeah, Ripple might buy Celsius, or part of Celsius. And for the victim's sake, I do hope they do get bought and repaid. I hope they get repaid. They pull their money and never look back. So yeah, we've been following Celsius for a while now. Latest update on Celsius. They may get bailed out by Ripple. Hope they do. And the apes think it's bearish right now. All right, last article. And what up, Wilson?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. That was a little laggy, but yeah, thanks for being here, dude. All right, last article, and this was the big news today. Consumer prices rose 8.5% in July, less than expected as inflation pressures ease a bit. Key points. The consumer price index rose 8.5% in July from a year ago, below expectations, due largely to slumping energy prices. Excluding volatile food and energy prices, so-called core CPI rose 5.9% annually and 0.3% monthly, compared with respective estimates of 6.1 and 0.5%. The report was good news for workers who saw a 0.5% monthly increase in real wages. All right. So, yeah, this was what everyone was waiting for today. CPI numbers, inflation numbers. And, yeah, I think this ripped really hard today because this was better than expected. Everyone was pricing in, bad numbers. I think everyone was expecting the worst. And the worst was already priced in. So when we get better than expected results, that's actually bullish. So I think it was at like 9 something, right? 9 point something last month. So inflation is finally starting to go down. Finally. So it took a while. Every month we're like, wow, it's still not going down. Still not going down. And we have all this aggressive tapering, and finally it is starting to go down. So yes, better than expected CPI numbers. Not great, but better than expected, and that is bullish to the market. Really bullish, actually. Not the fact that it's at 8.5%, but the fact that it is finally starting to go down. That is really bullish. So the bottom may be in. I'm not saying it is, but the bottom, this is like kind of confirmation that the bottom might be in. So yeah, this was the big news today. Better than expected CPI numbers. Market liked it, and that's why the market is ripping so hard today. All right, good stuff. So that's all the news for today, guys. Mostly minor news. Biggest article being CPI. All right. And next order of business is... Okay, next order of business is the TA. So once again, guys, we're only going to do XELA today. Only stock we're going to analyze, XELA. And this shouldn't take too long. Got my notes right here. Should be pretty straightforward. And then we'll finish up the Yolos. So yeah, I think we're going to finish pretty early today. And wow, TTOO actually went crazy today, huh? the bots won. It went up 31% today. Crazy. Okay. And what up, Michael Anthony?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Has EGOI reported earnings yet? I don't know. Let's see. Don't think so. Doesn't say anything. Was that supposed to be today? For August 10th. No, I don't see it. Hold up. Well, I don't know if it's supposed to be today or what, but it did not happen. Yet, at least. Alright, guys, so once again, XELA. Shouldn't take too long. So I'll try to get through this as quick as possible. Try not to bore you guys, and we'll finish up with the Yolos. So let me just check YouTube real quick before we get started here. We're at 7 viewers, 12 likes. Alright, so still a lot of people. And a lot of likes today, so appreciate everyone.
I appreciate you.
Little leggy there. One more time.
I appreciate you.
All right, cool. And if you guys haven't yet, please smash that like button. Please and thank you. Okay, XELA. Let's do it. So here is XELA, XELA Technologies. This finishes at $1.34 today. That is down 8.84%. Where's the meme?
And it's gone. And it's gone.
There we go. So it's been a little bit since we last analyzed this stock. Back when it reverse split. It's been a really rough year so far. And today, it got even worse. There was a reason as to why the stock went down so much today. The earnings came out yesterday in the aftermarket, and they were not good. So let's check those out real quick. All right. So TD says that, so EPS was negative $1.20. Oh, excuse me. So EPS was negative $3.22, which missed the estimate of negative $1.20. So a huge miss there on EPS. And revenue was $267 million. There was no estimate, so can't really comment on that. But that's actually down 9% year over year. So they're going backwards. So yeah, really bad earnings. Terrible earnings here. And obviously, the market did not like it and is selling off. And the stock is selling off pretty hard today. So this did make top 10 on StockTwits once again. This was number 8. Had over 3,000 mentions. So once again, we're going to analyze it. Michael Anthony, do what? Do what? What are you talking about? What are you referencing? Do what to what? Cool. All right, let's jump right in. Let's go ahead and analyze here. So first of all, this is a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being the low of 120. And there can be multiple possible tops. Let's see. It can be $2. 360, 465, 525, or 680 or 685. And longer term, this is part of an even bigger cup and handle, where this has the potential to go all the way back up to 109 or even the high of 156. Although I do believe the most realistic top would be 360. But those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. What up, Jalen? What's up? Rally from CPI? Yeah, definitely. That's the biggest reason why it's going up today. Better than average numbers. Which stock are you speaking about and why? XELA, right here. XELA, XELA Technologies. Because they had bad earnings, as you can see from the title. It's a retail favorite, and it's been getting wrecked lately. Bad earnings. So that's why we're discussing it today. Big price action. All right. And then we have a quintuple gap down. First gap down is back here at... Oh, wait, I missed one. Here we go. First gap down is back here at 49.90. Excuse me. First gap down is back here at 49.60. 49.80. First gap down is back here at 49.80. So that's a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back up to 49.80 eventually to fill this gap. Second gap down is back here at 39.20. So another bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back up to 39.20 eventually to fill this gap. $10. Third gap down is back here at $10. So another bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back up to $10 to fill this gap. Fourth gap down is back here at 275. So another bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back up to 275 to fill this gap. And final gap down was created today at 145. So another bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back up to 145 to fill this gap. The 145 and 275 gaps should fill in the short term. The $10, 39.20, and 49.60 gaps may take a while to fill, but eventually in the longer term they should. Okay, and then descending channel. And here we do have a descending channel. That has been forming for a couple months now. So right now the upper channel is at 210, and the lower channel is at negative 60. Negative 60 cents, which isn't even possible. Negative 60 cents. So if this breaks 210 to the upside, that would be bullish, and if this breaks negative 60 to the negative 60 cents to the downside, that would be bearish, and that's not even possible. So the descending channel is currently a neutral indicator. But it looks like it may go bullish pretty soon here. Okay. Right. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. Which stock are you speaking about now? XELA, dude. Same stock, XELA. XELA Technologies. Are you behind, Michael Anthony? Not sure if you're live or watching on a delay or something. But XELA, dude. Alright, let's do it. So right now, this is sitting on the support of 135, which it finished around today. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 140. Actually, I guess I could have drawn another one here. All right, one more. All right. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 140, 145, 155, 165, 185, 190, $2, 215, 220, 230, 235, 240, 250, 255, 265, 270, 280, 295, and then 305. There is resistance above 305, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 130, and then the low of well, I guess I'll draw another one here. Yeah, 125, and then the low of 120. So right now at the current price, 134. The channels to the downside are pretty decently sized, so expect a regular amount of price action if this continues to run to the downside. However, to the upside, the channels get wider as the stock price increases. So expect a significant increase in price action if this stock continues to run to the upside. If this stock runs to the upside. RSI is currently at 34, so not quite oversold and undervalued, but quickly approaching that. So this could be a good buying opportunity, not financial advice. And this did 16 million in volume today, which is way above the average of 3 million. So the sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion. Not financial advice. So the stock looks really bullish. So the stock still looks really bullish in the short and long terms. Again, we have some very strong bullish indicators in the. Oh, I forgot to mention MACD. All right, we'll do that right now. Again, we have some very strong bullish indicators in the cup and handle, quintuple gap down, MACD, and MACD. Well, MACD and low RSI. No bearish indicators, and the only neutral indicator is the descending channel, which may turn bullish pretty soon. So it's been pretty rough for the stock lately, but there is a lot of hope going forward. And I should also do the MACD. Hold up. All right, let's back up a little bit. Oops, wrong. Can't even really see it. And down here on the MACD, the moving average convergence divergence, the MACD line has officially crossed the signal line. So that is a bullish indicator. That is suggesting that it may be time to buy. Okay. I know that stock, which did a reverse split. Yes, this did do a reverse split quite recently. What about HLTH and MTTR, which both report after the close? Sure, dude. We'll look at all those stocks. Let me just finish up here with XELA, and we'll quickly look at those other ones. All right. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice. Looks like a really good play. Not quite excellent. Because according to the RSI, not quite an excellent entry according to the RSI, but definitely an above average entry here. So again, in the longer term, this should eventually come back up to 49.60 to fill the gap there, and from the current price of 134, let's see. That would be over a 3,600% upside potential. So massive upside potential here in the longer term, and really shouldn't go too much further to the downside. This has already gotten beaten down very hard and near the all-time low. Really shouldn't go too much further to the downside. So I would say going long at the current price, 134 would be a low risk, very high reward play. Definitely worth a shot in my opinion. Really can't go too wrong here. Buying in at 134 and lower. So I can support going long at the current price, 134. And if it pulls back, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. And if you want to go short, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. Excuse me. You could have went short literally anywhere above $2. And here at 134, it's a bit too late. You missed a lot of downside already, and really shouldn't go too much further to, and there really shouldn't be too much more downside. And there really shouldn't be too much more room to the downside to go. And there really shouldn't be too much more downside potential. Again, all bullish indicators right now. No bearish indicators. Near the all-time low. So I would say going short here would be a very high risk, low reward play. Good chance you get squeezed out. And not much downside potential here. So going short seems like a really bad idea. If you want to go short, please do that at your own risk, and it would definitely have to be for a quick scalp. Get in, get your money, get out. So I can't support. Well. So I don't like the current entry of 134 on the short side. And really going short anywhere on the stock seems like a pretty bad idea. So yeah, if you want to go short, please do that at your own. So if you want to go short, please do that at your own risk. But I really don't see why you would go short here. Seems like a really bad idea. You're probably gonna get burned. So honestly, you're probably better off. You're better off just avoiding the stock altogether on the short side. Okay, I think that's it. Cool. All right. So pretty straightforward, guys. It's been a pretty rough year and a half for this stock. Pulled all the way back from the $100 range to under $2. But this is still a retail favorite. Ape's still in here. Let's back up. And today's terrible earnings did not help at all. But this is still a retail favorite. The apes are still in here. And the stock still does look very bullish in the short and long terms. Again, all bullish indicators right now, no bearish indicators. So if you want to go long, looks like a pretty good play at the moment. Not quite excellent, but definitely above average. Massive upside potential in the longer term, and really shouldn't go too much further to the downside. So I can't support going long at the current price, 134. And if it pulls back, then you can just average down at these supports that I mentioned before. And if you want to go short, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. Seems like a really bad idea. You missed a massive amount of downside potential already, and there's really not too much more downside to go. You'd be shorting for pennies here and exposing yourself to a lot of upside risk. So I don't really see why you'd go short here. Seems like a very bad idea. So if you want to go short, please do that. Please do that at your own risk. But I don't really see why you would do that. You're probably better off just avoiding this stock altogether on the short side. Okay. So sorry to everyone who lost money in the stock today, but this could be a good buying opportunity, not financial advice. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is XELA Exela Technologies. All right, guys. So it took a little bit longer than I expected, but that was pretty smooth. So we're all done with the TA today, guys. And let's get on to the Yolos, or let's look at some other stocks first. You guys want me to look at? So anything else you guys want me to look at? Put in the chat right now, or anything that you want me to, or anything that you have for me, charts, questions, comments, concerns, anything. Put in the chat right now. We'll get to that, and then we'll finish up with the Yolos here. All right. So Eddie says, sorry, bro, you convinced me. I bought 100K shares after hours. Lol. All right, good luck, dude. Just, be careful. It does look really bullish, but this is a meme stock. So, high risk, high reward. But technically, on the chart, it does look very bullish. It has for a while. But the shorts just keep attacking. Yes, technically, it does look really bullish. You should make money. Good luck to you. But just be aware, there is some risk involved because it is a meme stock. And, the shorts love to attack meme stocks. But, I think, well, if you want a long-term hold, you can. But, I'd rather go with a quick scalp here. Try to swing trade this. But yeah, it looks really bullish. So good luck to you, Eddie. And, if you make money, just give me a little tip. No, I'm just kidding, dude. Half kidding. All right, what else are we looking at? And what up, Beelzebub? What's up? And Brucey, what's up, guys?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
All right, so let's look at EGY. See if the earnings came out there yet. No, does not appear like it. HLTH. All right, this one reported. I hear sirens coming, so my bad, guys. Yeah, HLTH EPS negative 37 cents, beat the estimate of negative 46 cents, and sales 87.8 million, beat the estimate of 52.9 million. So, yeah, big beat on EPS and revenue. Really bullish earnings, and it's pumping here in the aftermarket up to 517 now. So yeah, great earnings here, HLTH, and pumping in the aftermarket. And MTTR, Matterport. This one looks pretty good too. Let's see. So EPS was 15. Yeah, EPS was 15 cents, beat the estimate. Well, saying different things here, but TD says it was negative 12 cents, which beat the estimate of negative 27 cents. And sales were 37 million, which beat the estimate of 32.94 million. So yeah, big EPS and revenue beat here on MTTR, and it is moving up to $6 here in the aftermarket. So yeah, HLTH and MTTR, great earnings, moving in the aftermarket. Redbox is starting to look like Mullen. Worse than Mullen. Well, there is going to be no more Redbox tomorrow. It's going to be CSSE, Chicken Soup for the Soul. So, RIP to Redbox. It was an epic squeeze. It was an epic journey. But ultimately, I think the shorts won here. And a new generation of bag holders was born today. So actually, it's worse than Mullen, if that's even possible. What do you think of EVFM? Well, I did say that it would pull back down to 50, and it did in fact pull back below 50. So at this point, it's starting to look pretty bullish. Really shouldn't go too much further to the downside. I think 40. So yeah, if it pulls back, I think 40, 35, and then 29. Good entries. So yeah, it's pulled back quite a bit, but does look really bullish. I did predict it would pull back down to 50 cents. So from here, it is starting to look pretty bullish, short and long terms. So I don't know why it went down so much today, but it does look bullish short and long terms. And I predicted this would happen. EGY earnings is out, is it? Not here on TD, so maybe TD doesn't have the information. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So EPS is 52 cents. No estimate, but that is a big increase year over year. So I think that's bullish. And revenue was 111 million. Again, no estimate, so I don't know if that's good or bad. But right now it looks like it's pretty unchanged. Yeah, it looks like earnings didn't really affect the stock price here. Yolos made 5,200 on AMC calls today. Oh wait, it was only 5,100. Hey, you're on a roll, Brucey. Damn, dude. Congrats to you. Building up a nice little college tuition there for your little daughter. No, seriously, you've been on a roll, dude. Very happy for you. Congrats. Hey, Ty, so that TTOO plate isn't so bad after all. Up 30% today and another 40% after hours. Earnings in 5 days. Any thoughts? Yeah, so I did mention earlier in the show. Actually, I was like, damn, TTOO is actually doing pretty good right now, huh? And that was number 10 on StockTwits today. Wow. Yeah, that's up a lot right now. Did it go up on StockTwits? No, it's still number 9 on StockTwits. Interesting. Did they update? So yeah, I tend to notice that even though they are bots, these stocks do pump. Doesn't mean you should invest in them, but a lot of these stocks that these bots are trying to pump do actually pump. So let's look at it real quick. Earnings 5 days. I'd probably exit before earnings, you know, but all right. So yeah, this is moving aftermarket. It's going to gap down. Yeah, I think it's a bit too late. I'd stay away from this at this point. It's gonna gap up tomorrow at 16 cents. So I'd probably set my buy orders to 16 at the very minimum. But honestly, yeah, I think you missed it. I think you missed it. Went up too high already. I'd stay away if you're not already in it. Don't FOMO. Don't chase. So I think it may come back up to like 38. Fill the gap there. But yeah. Too much price action. Already missed too much upside. So at this point, it's FOMO, in my opinion. I just stay away. If you want to go for it, just be very careful. Do it at your own risk. And I'd probably sell before the earnings. I have a feeling that's going to be pretty bad. But high risk, high reward here. So good luck if you want to play it. Why is MQ down? I don't know. Earnings. Earnings, that's why. Bad earnings. Actually, they don't seem that bad. But earnings just came out, and it's going down. Yeah, so that's actually pretty good earnings. And guidance is also pretty average. So your earnings weren't bad at all. Average earnings, actually good earnings. Average guidance, but market doesn't like it for some reason. That's why it's pulling back. There's supposed to be a lawsuit that may delete the merger deal to Redbox. Yeah, well, if you delete the Redbox deal, the company's gonna go bankrupt. They have like 400 million in debt right now and like 9 million in cash. And the whole reason why they're doing the merger in the first place is so that they can survive. If they don't, they're gonna go bankrupt. So lose there. You accept the merger, and stock gets wrecked, or you decline the merger, and stock goes bankrupt. Company goes bankrupt. So lose.
Bruh.
And it's probably going to go through. You know, the shareholders voted on it. It's already approved. So it's going to take a lot of legal action to stop that. And that's probably worse for the company. What is better, EVFM or XELA? Let's see. Probably XELA. XELA has more upside potential. So fundamentally, I can't really comment, but technically, XELA does look better. XELA has much more upside potential. Looks like here, this may have a 20x. So 2,000% here and 3,600% on XELA. So they're both pretty good, but XELA I would say is the better play, technically at least. Not financial advice. Are you speaking about EGY? Yeah, EGY is the one with good earnings, but trading pretty sideways in the aftermarket. Too late. I'm still in at 15, trading at 22 after hours. All right, dude. So you're up quite a bit already. You're up, wow, you're up like 40% already? Is that right? Yeah. Holy crap. So congrats to you, Tyler. You know, just be very careful. Make sure you take your profits. At least chicken soup was up 30%? Yeah. So Redbox, G, chicken soup mooning. Which is pretty counterintuitive. Usually, the merging, the company getting acquired usually moons, and the acquiring company doesn't really do anything. So, kind of counterintuitive there. That doesn't really make too much sense. NGD 50 cents, January 2024. Let's check it out. 50 cents, 2024. Well, I like the strike, you know. That's very safe. Very in the money, so I like the strike. I like the expiration, 2024. Yeah, dude. Looks like a pretty good play to me. Not financial advice, but yeah, looks like a pretty good leaps. Really can't get much better than that. That is like the safest you can get on the leaps. Good strike, good expiration. So I like it, dude. Yeah, I can get behind that. Seems pretty good. So good luck to you, and hope it works out. Yeah, if you're gonna play options, that would be the way to do it. You know, leaps and you know, good strikes. All right, guys. Let's get on to the Yolos. How about XELA or IMPP? Probably XELA. Although this one is pretty good too. They're all pretty good, but I would say XELA technically looks the best. But be careful with all of them. They're all meme stocks, you know? So high risk, high reward, all of them. But XELA does have the most upside potential. All right. So let's get on to the Yolos now today, guys. Let me check YouTube real quick. How many people in here? We're at 5 viewers, 16 likes. So looks like a few people dipped, but still a decent amount of people in here. And yeah, a lot of likes today. So appreciate you guys.
I appreciate you. You loyal.
Or anything else put in the chat right now. Otherwise, we'll just finish up with the Yolos here. So give me 1 second to pull this stuff up today. We have quite a few. All right, and if you guys haven't yet, please smash that like button, guys. Please and thank you. All right. All right. All right. Give this a minute to finish loading, and we'll get started here. CPS wonder why this keeps going higher. CPS. Oh, the stock. All right. All right. We'll look at CPS after we're done with the Yolos. Just gonna give this another minute to finish loading. We have a lot of Yolos here today. All right, yeah. So we should be done in like 15 minutes, guys. This is just the chill part of the show. Alright, still loading, but I think we'll get started here. Alright guys, so today should be fun. We have a lot of Yolos. 12 Yolos, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 12 Yolos. A lot of memes, a lot of lost corn. I think there's 1 or 2 gain corns in here. And some actual Yolos. But yeah, a little bit of everything today. But this should be fun. Good stuff in Wall Street Bets today. Let's do it. So this first one is by... Oh no, 18. Real inflation versus CPI inflation. So, I'm sure you guys have seen this meme before. Here's Kevin Hart. He's like, what, 5'2"? And here's Shaq. It's like 6'2", or 7'2", something like that. So, yeah, Kevin Hart, CPI inflation. And real inflation is much higher, apparently. The Fed don't want to tell us, though. Where's the, There it is. A little bit of lag. But yeah. So I don't know how true this is. Probably some, there's a little truth to this. I don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be, but yeah, I do think the actual inflation number is higher than what the Fed is releasing, what the CPI numbers are suggesting. Not by this much though, but it's pretty funny. So I like this a lot. Good meme. Okay. It's been doing this lately. It's having a hard time loading. I don't know if it's Reddit or what. Alright, this is by No Distance, 4905. Will be buying sub 100 when she sells. Alright, so clowning on Kathy Wood here, again. Kathy Wood's ARK Invest buys the dip in Nvidia. what's going on with Kathy Wood here? Looks like she's getting some age spots up here on the forehead. More wrinkles. The neck not looking so good. Some spots here on the neck. Oh, it looks like she's been stressed, huh? Well, so, yeah. If Kathy Wood is going to buy NVIDIA, you guys might as well inverse Kathy Wood. Not seriously, but, like, half serious. Because, you know, anything she touches and anything Jim Cramer touches turns into total poop. So, yeah. You know the motto, buy high, sell low. She definitely belongs here, so wouldn't be surprised if she buys here. She buys the dip and it keeps on dipping and then she dumps it. But yeah, shout out to Kathy Wood. Alright, moving on. I think we have a Kramer meme next. Yes. So, can't just clown on Kathy Wood. Got to clown on Kramer too. So this is by Sukoden 1P. Market goes boom soon. Go inverse Kramer. Alright. So, article on CNBC. Don't bet against short sellers in this market. Jim Cramer warns. Uh-oh. Yeah, so, again. Don't take this literally, but, you know, inverse Jim Cramer. So if Jim Cramer says, don't bet against short sellers, maybe you want to bet against short sellers. Maybe you should just load up on, you know, just load the boat. Buy shares, buy calls, load them up. So actually, this is what we wanted Cramer to say. we wanted Cramer to say, don't bet against the shorts. So, yes, this is looking very bullish. Very, very bullish. Load up, guys. Not literally, but load up. Load them up. I was waiting for this. Now we just need Cramer to say, inflation's not done running just yet. And whatever else. You know. Say the market still has a long way to go to the downside. Say everything we don't want to hear. And that'd be really bullish. But shout out to Jim Cramer and Kathy Wood. Alright. This one's pretty good. This is by Alamaron. Alma Iron. Bed Bath & Beyond. So, Wall Street bets. Self-inflicted wound. Those effing hedge funds. This is so true. So true. Yes. When you get it right, you're a genius. When you get it wrong, it's manipulation. It's the hedge funds. It can't be me. I'm a genius. Right? Typical Wall Street bets ape here. Shoot yourself in the foot. Not my fault. These damn hedge funds. Manipulation. Totally true. I love this meme. Good stuff. Alright. Now on to the Lost Corn. This is by IF Tinder. Read it yourself. This is an update. We reviewed this guy for the past 2 days. So if you guys haven't been here, this guy took a 27K personal loan out. And YOLO'd it all into Bed Bath & Beyond. Terrible idea. So I think it was actually up yesterday, and I told him to hit the sell button. Of course he didn't. But at least he did have a stop loss here. At least he had a stop loss. This could have been a lot worse. So yeah, he says in 2021 he turned 15K into 360K on GME. He sold at 370 and then proceeded to lose everything, 350K on SPACs and penny stocks.
Bruh.
So yes. Typical Wall Street bet stuff here. YOLO, super YOLO, FD YOLO, 360K, lose it all, and now you're down in the negative. So yeah, he lost all his money. This was this loan was his chance to start over, but it failed. He says he will use Theta Gang to pay to make back the 3.3K and then pay off the loan. All right, so it took losing 400K, but he's finally switching sides and he's going to sell options now, not buy options. Wow. So yeah, very expensive tuition. And unfortunately, it does take some bigger losses for some people to learn. You know, some people learn with little losses. Unfortunately, some people, you have to take huge losses to learn your lesson. So, yeah, what an ape. Definitely belongs here. And I'd be kicking myself if I lost 350K. I guess technically it's not a loss because he made it. But yeah, so, good thing the stop loss triggered. Otherwise, this could have went really wrong. Shouldn't have done this in the first place. Don't take out personal loans to YOLO, guys. Don't invest loans. Put it that way. And, so I'm glad he had a stop loss, and this didn't turn out too bad. But yeah, it sounds like this guy kind of has a gambling addiction, but realizes it's not working and wants to change. So, you know, despite this epic loss corn, the guy does seem like he's finally starting to learn. So, yes, IF Tinder. Thanks for posting. Thanks for the update. Took a lot of money, and you definitely belong here, but you are finally starting to learn and do it the right way. So, congrats to you, dude. So, thanks for posting. Thanks for the update. Sorry for the loss, and good luck to you. All right, this is by Yoshi233243. Thank you, CPI. Yeah, so we reviewed this guy yesterday as well. So this is a credit spread here. Put credit spread. So 400. So this isn't as bad as it seems. So we sold the 408 put, made 109K on that, and then he bought the 405 put for 77K. So right now he's up almost 32K in total. So as long as this stays over 408 by Friday, he should be printing here. So really, really well done. I like this a lot. This is the way you should do it. Multi-leg strategies, Theta Gang, not FD YOLO lottery tickets. So yeah, this is not a typical Wall Street Bets ape. This is really well done. Seems like he knows what he's doing. Might be a professional. So yeah, guys, this is how you should play options. Multi-leg strategies, spreads, put credit spreads. Really good strategy here. So yeah, Yoshi3243, thanks for posting. Thanks for the update, and congrats on your gains. Fat tendies, and this should pay off, unless something ridiculous happens by Friday. But yeah, really well done. Really, really well done. I like to play a lot. Theta Gang, put credit spreads. This is how you do it. Not FD YOLO lottery tickets. So thanks for posting. Thanks for the update. Enjoy the attendees, and good luck to you. All right, we got 6 more. This is by Charred We. Any enlisted folks here? I really should have bought that 25% APR Mustang. Yeah. So he's referring to he's clowning on, military people because they just they buy fancy sports cars with money they don't have and take a huge loan on it. So not sure what this guy did. But I'm assuming FD YOLOs, and he's down 50K, 51K, 58% in the past month.
And it's gone.
Yeah, definitely FD YOLOs. And you didn't even need you didn't even need a car loan. You could have bought the Mustang in cash. And now you can't. So yeah, not sure what he invested in, but don't do this, guys. Don't play FD YOLOs. This is typical. This is what typically happens. And yeah, at this point, you still got 36K in value, which is a lot of money. So, do it the right way. Theta Gang, stocks, index funds. So yeah, Charred We, Chard Wee, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss, but not really. You totally deserve this, and I hope you learned your lesson. So, yeah, stop with the FD Yolos, do it the right way, and you should be good from now on, you know. But this is Wall Street Bet, so I don't expect him to, so I really don't expect this guy to learn his lesson. We'll see, though. But, yeah, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss. Not really. Good luck to you, and please post updates. Don't do this, guys. All right, so we'll look at CPS and AMC after this. Michael Anthony. So, you got to be careful with earnings because they're very unpredictable. You can have good earnings and the stock goes up like expected. You can have good earnings and the stock goes down. You can have bad earnings and the stock goes up, and you can have bad earnings and the stock goes down. Really, it's a total gamble playing earnings. Anything can happen. So generally, earnings, do affect the stock price, but just be careful with earnings plays. They can go, high risk, high reward. They can go really good or really bad. And even if you think it's going to do really good, the earnings are going to be really good, it doesn't necessarily mean that the stock is going to go up. And even if you think earnings are going to be bad, it doesn't necessarily mean that the stock is going to go down. So, anything can happen. That's all I'm saying. Highly risky, so just be careful with earnings. But yeah, we'll look at CPS, and we'll look at AMC. All right, this one's by Nitrous Express. I held my savings in Bed Bath & Beyond today, down 57K all time. I have my suitcase packed. Pick me back up. All right, let's check it out. So he's down 18K today. 48%. He lost half his portfolio today. Go. Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. This would do it here. Throwing your whole account into Bed Bath & Beyond Yolos. Yep, that would do it. And GME and BlackBerry. Yep, that would do it. And look at this. 11.5, 10, 11, 15, 30, and $80 calls. Bro, you gotta be kidding me.
Bruh.
Alright, so yeah. So the problem is that there may not be enough time to pick you back up because these are options. So yeah, down 57K all time and down 18K today. Half his account. So yeah, this is fairly obvious, right? So don't do this in the first place. Don't invest money you can't afford to lose. Don't YOLO your whole account on FD meme stocks. I shouldn't even need to say that, right? It's like common sense. But yes, only one thing to do at this point. Hit the sell button, dude. Cut your losses. I know it sucks. I know you want to make your money back, but you're not going to. You're going to lose it all if you don't hit the sell button. So cut it now. You still got 20K here. A lot of money. If you don't, it's going to zero. I can pretty much guarantee you that. So I want to pick you back up, but it's not going to happen. But yeah, Nitrous Express, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss. Not really. This is extremely stupid. Don't do this, guys. And, but great content. And yeah, at this point, only one thing to do. Cut your losses. Otherwise, you're going to lose everything. Save yourself 20K. So yeah, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss. Good luck to you, and please post updates. 4 more. All right. This is by Huang in it. I think he's that's a reference to Bill Wong. I'm the guy who tried to spread FUD about Bed Bath & Beyond because I had puts. I'm sorry. When the market opens tomorrow, I will YOLO everything into Bed Bath & Beyond calls. If I don't post proof of position, permaban me. Apes saved GME, AMC, and Hertz. It's time to save Bed Bath & Beyond. Lastly, F Wish. I know. I now know it's dog poop. All right. So, this guy deserves an award. Because he loaded up on puts, right? August 19th, $8 puts. Lost 11K yesterday on those puts. And he said he would sell them and load up on calls, right? He hasn't updated yet. So I don't think he actually did it. I hope he did do it. Actually, I hope he didn't do it, but if he did, it would be pretty funny. Because then he would have he would have sold at the top. And went the other way. So honestly, if he just holds Bed Bath & Beyond puts, it probably would have worked out. I hope he should just hold it. I hope he didn't sell. He should just hold this through expiration. That'd be the best thing to do. So I don't know what happened here, but it'd be pretty funny if he did sell, take an 11K loss, and then went long and lost even more money. That'd be pretty hilarious. But yeah, that's the motto. Buy high, sell low, guys. That's the Apes motto. So I don't know what ended up happening. I don't think he actually went all in calls. Thank God. But it would have been pretty funny if he did. So, yeah, so wonging it. Best thing to do is probably just to hold this. Hold your original position. Don't do anything stupid. That's how you lose all your money. How far will Saga fall when you have where you have support when you buy? Alright, we'll look at Saga as well. Not funny from personal experience? Yeah, it's not funny. But, you know, looking back, when you become a better investor, and you look at your mistakes, it is pretty funny. You know, this is like the worst thing you can do. You guessed wrong, so you reverse and then lose all your money. You know, I got the meme for this. I got the exact meme for this. Oh, wait, no, here we go. He bought, dump it. He sold, pump it. Yeah, the market makers already know. Bogdanov knows. Everyone's effing with you. But yeah, anyway. So, not sure what happened here, but I hope he just held his position, because that probably would have been the best thing to do. But it'd be pretty hilarious if he actually did sell it and went all in calls and then lost all his money there. But yeah, super Wall Street bets, typical ape here. So wonging it, thanks for posting. Great content, highly entertaining. Not sure what happens, but please post an update, even if you didn't. Well, maybe he got perma-banned. Let me see. Let's open. Let's see if he actually did. I don't think he did. He did not. So, yeah, he's going to get perma-banned. He should get perma-banned. So I don't think he actually sold, which is a good thing. But yeah, so now he deserves a perma-ban, like he said. But yeah, good stuff. Wonging it. Good luck to you. Oh no, he did do it. He did do it. My bad. He did do it. So, yeah. As per my previous post, here is proof that I YOLO'd my remaining 10K into Bed Bath & Beyond calls. I'm using the poor man's covered call strategy because I'm broke as poop. Mod me. Alright, so he actually did do it. Respect. So he did actually cut his losses for 11K, and now he's doing a poor man's covered call, which is a, essentially, it's a covered call, except you're using call options instead of shares. That's why it's called the poor man's covered call, because you usually need a good amount of money to actually sell covered calls. But you can sell calls against your other calls. Let's put it that way. But yeah, poor man's covered call. Which I do like a lot. So he effed up a lot previously, and this should work out. So as long as this stays under 12 by August 19th, he should make money. And then just continue to sell them until you make your money back. Gotta be a while because he lost 11K. But yeah. So he effed up majorly before. And at least he didn't go all in YOLO Bed Bath & Beyond calls. He's actually, He bought an in-the-money leaps, and he's selling covered calls against this. So, yeah. He's actually doing it correctly now, after effing up royally. So, somewhat redeeming himself. But yeah, Wonging it. Damn, dude, I don't know what to say. You effed up bigly, and, you know, I like this, attempting to redeem yourself, but it's going to take a long time. So, thanks for posting. Thanks for the lost corn. And I hope this works out. You're actually doing it right this time. But yeah, great content. Good luck to you, and please post updates. Alright, this is by Wolfman333. 500 Bed Bath & Beyond, 25 calls, August 19th. Alright, so yeah, 23k YOLO here. Well, 22k YOLO. All expiring August 19th. So next Friday, 30, 45, and $25 calls. 20 or strikes. So yeah, $22, 22k YOLO. Right now he's up $900. Alright, so I think this is fairly obvious, right? What the actual hell? Bruh. This is insanity. Super FDs, bad strikes, bad expiration, well timed. But, yeah, you should probably just cut this. You know, take your $900, enjoy the 10Ds. It is not going to 25. It is not going to 25. Not even close, bro. What are you doing? So, yeah. Terrible play. Don't do this, guys. He's actually up. He got lucky. He's up. Sell it before it goes in the red. Because it will go in the red and it will go to zero. I can pretty much guarantee you that. But yeah. So, Wolfman333, thanks for posting. Great content. Terrible play, let's be honest. But you got lucky here. And yeah, only one thing to do. Cash in the gains before you lose everything. Because you will. I'm telling you. But this is Wall Street Bets. These are apes we're talking about. I don't expect, you know, any cashing in. Apes don't know what the sell button is. So yeah, thanks for posting. Congrats to you so far. Hit the sell button. And no matter what happens, please post updates. I'm kind of expecting this to go to zero. An update with, you know, I lost all my money. Alright, last one. By Glide Outside. Glide Outside YOLO is back on. 400 August 26th, 995 calls. Alright, so 400k YOLO on Tesla. August 26th, 995 call. What the actual hell? Okay. So, I don't know how to feel about this. This is insanity. This is absolute insanity. First of all, guys, don't YOLO 400k. I don't care how rich you are. Don't YOLO 400k on an FD. That is ridiculous. But this guy tends to do this a lot. And yeah, you know, 995 in 2 weeks. I don't know, dude. I don't know. In 2.5 weeks, kind of unlikely. So, you know, I'd probably just cut this and take the small L before it turns into something big. Have a feeling this is not going to work. But, you know, this guy has done this a lot before. Has always had some epic content. So, no matter how this turns out, gain corn or lost corn, I know it's going to be epic. So, yeah, Glad Outside, thanks for posting. You are insane, dude. But I'm glad the forum has you. And yeah, rooting for you. Hope it works out. But I really don't think it will. So no matter what happens, please post updates. He definitely will. He always does. Good luck to you, dude. Alright. So that's all the YOLOs for today, guys. Good stuff. It is 5:53, so we'll spend the last few minutes here going through some stocks you guys want me to look at. So CPS, not really moving too much here. So they reported a couple of days ago. So like I said, Michael, earnings don't necessarily mean that it's going to go the way it does. So yeah, bad earnings but a moon. Like I was saying, anything can happen. You can have bad earnings and moons, bad earnings it tanks, good earnings and moons, good earnings it tanks. Totally unpredictable. So you can't just go based on earnings. earnings are pretty much a gamble, lottery ticket play. Anything can happen. So wonder why this keeps on going higher. Really can't tell you. Just weird stuff happens like this around earnings. AMC and Saga. That is insane. But that guy actually does this a lot. Reviewed that guy a couple of times. It's nothing normal. All right, AMC. Yeah. I don't know. I think it may come back up to 30, maybe 35 to complete the cup here, but it's RSI's at 74 right now, so I think it's gonna pull back in the short term. Probably not like that significantly, but this is in overbought and overvalued territory right now, so just be very careful. Like I said, this may run back up to 30 or 35, but I think at most 30. We'll see though. Just be very careful at this point with AMC. I definitely would not FOMO here at $24. I'd look for some pullback. Can't really say how far it's gonna pull back, but it should pull back before it runs to the upside again. So in the immediate short term, yes, it may still be bullish, but in the regular short term, starting to look bearish, in my opinion at least. So just be careful with AMC. And let's look at Saga. How far will Saga fall when you have support when you buy? Right. So I can't say how far this is gonna fall. Well, actually, I can. I think it's coming back down to 750, which may take a while, but eventually it should. Yeah, this has been a monkeypox short squeeze play, and a lot of funny stuff going on right here, right now, for sure. A lot of manipulation going on. But yeah, this is head and shoulders, all-time high RSI. Starting to look very bearish. So be careful with this one too. So I'm not really sure what you're asking, Michael, but I think this will come back down to 750 at least. It may take a couple of months, but I think this is due for some very significant pullback. Hope that answers your question. You heard Sesame Street and Chuck E. Cheese taking huge political correction. Take a huge political correction extremely since mascot ignores. Oh, yeah, I heard about that. So they claim it wasn't on purpose. No one's really gonna know for sure. But yeah, it definitely was not a good look. So they're doing damage control right now. So it didn't seem intentional, but I really don't know. At the end of the day, who knows? But it definitely doesn't look bad. It definitely doesn't look good, and yeah, got a lot of damage control to do. All right, guys. So that is the show for today. So I said hour and a half to 2 hours. We went 2 hours today. So a little longer than expected, but good stuff. Covered 4 articles. Pretty simple TA, but good Yolos today. So hope you guys enjoyed, and a lot of people coming in and chatting today. So always a pleasure kicking it with you guys and answering your questions. Does RSI really matter during a MOAS asking for an ape? Not as much. No, not. I mean, it still definitely matters, but not as much as usual. But yes, it definitely still matters. You can probably let it run a little higher than usual, a little higher than 70. You know, because 70 is average. Is average high RSI. So maybe during a MOAS, it might run to like 80 or 90. So you have to give it a little bit of slack there. But yes, it definitely still matters, just not as much. And AMC is not a MOAS. All right, it's a squeeze. It's a gamma squeeze. But far from MOAS. Like HKD was MOAS. AMC is not MOAS. I don't see Asian parents wouldn't file lawsuits if a kid ignore them. I don't see. So you're saying you don't think Asian people would file a lawsuit? Hey, I don't know. I didn't even really... I saw the news there, just briefly. I don't even really know what happened, so I don't want to talk too much about it. But it seemed like it wasn't intentional, and, but it looked bad, and now there's damage control. That was debunked. They say they couldn't see the little girl. What little girl? I'm not really sure what you're referring to. I'm not like that much of an ape. are you, is this some ape slang here? Some ape, reference? Anyway, guys, that is the show for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Good stuff. Do me a favor, please smash the like button on your way out. And, yep, that's all I got. So, I'll work on this video very shortly after dinner. And, yep, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. So, anything else? Say it now. Otherwise, we're out of here. No YOLO today? We did do them. You just came late. We already finished the YOLOs. You came in right after we finished. So, we did have them. So, if you want, just watch the playback, dude. Okay. And yes, I do agree that the word racist doesn't really mean much anymore. There is no meaning. Everything is racist nowadays. So, yes, the meaning doesn't, you know, it's just a word nowadays. It doesn't really have meaning anymore. Okay. I think that's it. No one's saying anything. So let's get out of here, guys. Catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks everyone for watching today. One more time. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please like the video. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. All right, peace out, Eddie. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. What are you going to do a video on? XELA, the thing we talked about today. XELA. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See ya, guys, tomorrow. Peace out.